Children, the world in which we live today has been shaped through many events and developments. Hence, we need to go back to history in order to understand today's world. We know that two world wars were fought in the last century. Last century means 20th century. Now we are in 21st century. These were the most important events in the world in that century. So, children, the first and the second world wars are the most important events of the 20th century. The world completely changed because of them. New currents of thought emerged. So, now I will discuss in detail about the First World War and then the Second World War. The First World War was fought between 1914 and 1918. Major countries of Europe took part in it. Europe had a very central place in the international or global system at that time. The war caused a tremendous loss of life and property. The countries which joined the war suffered tremendous economic losses. Even the countries which did not join the war were impacted by the war. The economies of the victorious as well as the losing countries collapsed. Now children, I would like to discuss about the causes of First World War. You can see on the screen the world map in 1914. In the continent of Europe, you can see the different countries that are indicated in the map that you can see on the screen. It is Italy, France, Germany, Great Britain, Austria, Hungary, all are indicated. On 4th August 1914, Britain declared war on Germany. So, children, on the screen you can easily identify the location of Great Britain and the location of Germany. On 4th August 1914, Britain declared war on Germany. It became known as the Great War because it affected people all over the world. The war was fought between the Triple Alliance, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and their allies. They were in a group, and in another group, the Great Britain, France, and Russia. Each of the countries got their troops ready to fight. Troops were groups that fought together, including the army and the navy. Great Britain, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Russia all ruled many countries across the world. They wanted to keep their empire strong and saw other countries taking over new territories as a threat. When Germany and Austria Hungary took control of small countries like Bosnia and Morocco, the rest of the world thought they are being aggressive. Then Many countries had made alliances with the other. They agreed to protect each other. If one was attacked, the others would defend them. On 28 June 1914, Archduke Ferdinand, children, you can see the picture of that person on the screen. The heir to the throne of Austria Hungary was shot and killed by a Serbian man who thought Serbia should control Bosnia instead of Austria. Because of its leader had been shot, Austria Hungary declared war on Serbia. As a result, Russia got involved because Russia had an alliance with Serbia. Germany then declared war on Russia because Germany had an alliance with Austria and Hungary. Britain declared war on Germany because of the invasion of neutral Belgium. Britain had agreements to protect both Belgium and France. So, children, as a result, mainly the Great War ultimately it was started between these countries, but it became known as the Great War because it affected people all over the world.